this world. I lighted on a certain place, and I laid me down in that place to sleep. And as I slept, I dreamed a dream.
In the unseen world, in the material world, there's a battleground, an unseen world. There's a king, his angels and kingdoms,
and a prince
with demons to challenge. There's a physical world and a spiritual world we don't believe. So we go on with our lives, and we cycle 9 to 5, and we drink away our fears to forget we're even here in the physical world. My children, I want you to know the reason I created long ago. My children, I want you to see the life that reaches for eternity. If you could see beyond,
if you could see beyond,
unless you're a pilgrim
in the unseen world, on the battleground,
the life of a pilgrim. The unseen world.
Dance like there's no tomorrow. Live in the moment today. Don't worry about what follows. Let the music take you away. Can you feel the infectious rhythm? We've got this party on. Nothing matters, this moment right here. Believe it's right, can't be right. Play that beat, DJ. I'll dance until the break of day. Day is gonna feel so good. It's all that really matters now. Don't worry about what follows. Feel the music take you away. Hey, hey, hey.
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 So, you enjoying yourself?
Sure.
You like these kinds of parties?
Sure.
Why?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious. What's your name?
Christian.
Christian. I'm Evangelist. Here. I think you should read this.
Why would I read a book at a party?
'Cause you don't like parties. Here, I'll leave it for you. If you read it, great. If not, maybe someone else will come pick it up.
As soon as you open up the first page, you'll see that it's more than history. People are so up and down and misplay, and all of us have wandered to our own way.
As soon as you turn to the next page, you'll be overwhelmed by the bloodstains. Sickness needing more than human remedies, 'cause we've committed more than simple felonies. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased.
As Christian read more of the book, he became more and more disturbed by what it said. He soon realized there was a great burden on his back, and strangely, could not be removed. Christian continued to read the book, day and night. Everything else seemed unimportant.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey. What's wrong with you? You've been sitting over here by yourself all night.
Yeah, and you don't look so good. Your clothes are a mess.
I'm fine, okay?
Chris, we're friends. You can talk to me.
I'm fine, okay? I'm totally fine. I don't feel like talking.
So you'd rather read that book instead of hang out with us? Spectacular. Let's go, Pliable.
Hey, Chris. What's going on over here? What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Yeah, since when have you been so interested in reading? You know, people have been talking about you. You haven't changed your clothes in weeks. Or showered. You haven't been eating. Chris, you are not okay. What's happened to you? I won't tell anyone.
You wouldn't believe me.
I'm sure I'll believe whatever you say.
Well, it's this book. I mean, it's totally different from any other book. At first it just seemed like a fairy tale, but I kept reading and I don't know how to explain it. The stuff in this book is real. Like someone wrote it just for me. It says I'm wasting away in my pointless life, which is exactly how I feel. We're all wasting away, and it's making me miserable. And the worst part is this thing on my back. I mean, it feels like someone strapped a huge rock on my back. I don't even know how it got there, but it won't come off.
Wait,
Can you help me get it off?
you think there's a huge rock on your back? Guys, stop! He's just not feeling well. You're not serious, right? This is just a big joke, right?
It's okay, man. I have a huge rock on my back, too. Can you help me get it off?
Well, you said you'd believe me.
I know, but there's something seriously wrong with you. I think you should just go home and try to get some sleep.
I can't sleep.
Why not?
You again.
Why can't you sleep? What's wrong?
Well, have you read this book?
Yeah.
Everything is wrong. I'm done with life.
What? No. You have to keep reading.
And now there's this thing on my back.
I know.
Well, you know? You can see it.
Of course.
Here, everyone thought I was making it up. Help me get it off.
I can't do that. You have to go to the cross for that.
The cross? You're kidding.
No.
Okay, well, how How do I get there?
You have to leave this place forever.
Forever? But this is where I live. And
You don't have to stay. You can choose to leave.
but my friends, they'll think I...
These are not your friends. They don't know you and you don't know them. You surround yourself with the beautiful people. What really matters is pushed to the side. You're tired of it all. You can't keep this up for long. But there's a better life to live. So rise above it all. Above it all.
Rise above it all. I just don't see how that's possible.
Leave. There's a better place. It tells you all about it in the book. I'll show you. There's a love that you will find in the land of the divine. There's a love that you will find in the land of the divine. There's a love that you will find in the land of the divine. You're tired of it all. You can't keep this up for long. But there's a better life to live. So rise above it all.
There's a better life to live. So rise above it all. Above it all. How do I get there? Where do I start?
You see the gate over there? It's where that light is.
Yes.
Okay, that's where you enter. Then follow the path till you come to the cross. And that'll bring you to Celestial City.
The Celestial City.
It's where the king lives.
How long does it take to get there?
Well, the rest of your life. But it's worth it.
Okay. Well, then let's go.
I'm not coming with you.
Wait, you're not? You're not have to go alone?
No. The king is with you.
The king? I don't see any king.
He's there. He's always there. You just can't see him.
Somehow, I believe you. Oh, then I'm going.
Alright, go.
I'm going.
Go.
I'm going.
Keep that light in front of you.
Where are you going? Stop him! Where do you think you're going? Chris, please come back! Chris, we can stop now! We get the joke! Yeah, can we go back to the party where there's food? I am practically wasting away! We need to go back! Chris, come back! I know you can hear me! Gotcha! Hey! This is not funny! What possessed you to run like that? You thought someone was trying to murder you!
I'm not going back with you.
Of course you're coming back. It's dangerous out here.
No, I'm not going back with you. Ever.
Okay, fine. You win. This has been such a funny joke, and I'm so glad that we made this memory. Can we go home now? Yeah, I'm hungry. Seriously, what are you going to eat out there?
I'll figure it out.
You would never survive out here by yourself.
You want to come with me?
Please. Where are you going?
The Celestial City.
Okay. Bible. There is no such thing as the Celestial City. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I can't go.
Bible, the Celestial City is a real place. You should come.
Will there be food?
The best food you've ever tasted.
Okay, I'm going with him. What? You can't just... Fine. Unbelievable. You'll never make it past dinner. So, tell me more about this place we're going to.
Well, so there's this king, and he's made this place for us. A city made of pure gold, like clear as glass. And the book says there are shining jewels all along the walls.
Sounds pretty cool.
Bible, it's amazing. And nothing bad ever happens. Nothing ever goes wrong.
How do you know?
What's in the book? I have read that a place exists. We were made for this, and I never knew. My friends have told me I've lost my mind. I'm believing lies, but I know it's true. There's a place where there's no fear of judgment or death. No more sorrow, or pain, or regrets. Nothing but happiness forever. And when we reach the city, we'll understand the journey to the land we were made for. The city of our King, and we'll be home, 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 home. We'll have peace like we've never known in our glorious home, never leave again. We'll be asked to sit down and eat at a marvelous feast to our heart's content, and we'll see for the very first time in our lives what was hidden before from our eyes, and we will meet the one who made us. And when we reach the city, we'll understand the journey to the land we were made for, the city of our King, and we'll be home, 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 home. Yes, we'll be home, yes, we'll be home.
That sounds amazing. How long till we get there?
Oh. Well, it'll be a while.
Like what? A couple of hours?
Like, the rest of our lives. Hey, come on, let's go.
Wait, I'm sorry. The rest of our lives? When were you going to fill me in on that little detail?
Look, I'm sorry. I just really wanted you to come with me.
Okay, I'll still go. But seriously, the rest of our lives, we're just going to be walking on this little road for the rest of our lives. What do we do for fun?
Well, I'm sure we'll find lots of fun things to do along the way.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, the book says the king is traveling with us.
The king?
Yeah, it says it right... Yeah, right here. I am with you always, even to the ends of the earth. So that must mean that he's right here.
Right here.
Right here? I don't see anyone.
He's invisible.
Oh, so you think there's an invisible king traveling with us?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, and how long have you been seeing this invisible king?
Well, I can't exactly see him.
Aha! So how do you know that he's there?
What is happening? Why you're gone? Why are you screaming like a girl?
I am a girl! Did you just... No, there is no way. You're not strong enough.
What? Strong enough? Strong enough for what? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
It's this way.
Oh.
The pilgrims continued to talk about the king in the celestial city, but the more they talked, the more they became confused. Immersed in their own ideas, they lost sight of the path and fell into a sewer of doubt.
Oh, what is this?
That smell?
A sewer? Oh, gross! Wait! I can't get out. I'm sinking.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Guess you forgot to tell me about the sewer too, huh?
Well, I didn't know.
You don't know much of anything. Abstinent was right. I'm going home.
What? After all that, you would just go home?
Yeah, great beginning. What's the rest gonna be like? Oh boy, This has been the worst day of my life, and it is all your fault.
Wait.
I couldn't care less if you stayed in there forever.
But we just got started.
Not a good beginning. What's the rest gonna be like? Oh boy.
Wait, Pliable, don't go. I can't get out. Help! Help!
Yes?
Hi there, little girl. Could you go get your mommy or daddy to help me? I really need help.
I'm Help.
Really?
Yeah, that's my name. Help.
What a great name that is. Here's the thing, sweetie. You're just a little too small to help me. You go get me a big, strong person to help me out?
The king is big and strong. He'll help me.
He's not here anymore.
Of course he is. He's invisible.
Well, if he's still here, then how come I fell into this sewer?
Well, maybe you weren't watching where you were going. Here, take my jump rope.
Okay. But this isn't gonna work.
1, 2, 3.
Who are you?
I already told you. I'm Help. Can I have this back?
Oh, yeah, okay. So, Help. Do you know why there's a sewer in the middle of the road?
That's a good question. Let me ask. Excuse me? Hi, why is there a sewer in the middle of this path?
It's made from all the fears and doubts that discourage pilgrims.
Well, that's just dandy.
But the king has put stepping stones right there, so pilgrims can cross safely.
Thank you.
Who is that?
Oh, that's the narrator.
Hello.
Hi.
So why didn't you just use the stepping stones?
Well, that's a good question. I don't really have an answer for that.
Well, next time you should just use them. The king always puts stepping stones in dangerous situations. You just have to look for them.
I'll try to remember that. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye!
Bye.
Christian continued on his journey with a new sense of confidence. Even though he missed having a friend to travel with, he knew he had nothing to fear because the king was nearby. But soon enough, he was bored again, wishing he had
Something to do or someone to talk to.
Hello there, my friend. What you got there?
A book.
Mind if I see it?
Yeah.
Oh. You're one of those people.
Huh?
Why would you waste your time on something like this?
A friend gave it to me. It's good. Once I started reading it, I realized I had this huge weight on my back, like this huge burden. And the book says I can get rid of this pain if I take this path to the cross. And then I'm off to the celestial city.
Where you live happily ever after.
Yeah. It explains it all in the book.
So let me get this straight. You read a book that caused you pain, and you think that if you continue to follow what the book says, the pain will go away. Are you familiar with the term logic?
Yeah?
Then is it logical to think that the source of your pain will also provide the remedy?
I don't know.
Enlighten me. Why did you decide to read this tedious book of dangerous fiction?
Wait, dangerous? Well, my friend Evangelist gave it to me, and
So you blindly took the advice of someone with a disturbing name like Evangelist?
I guess I did.
Did I catch your name?
Christian.
Worldly Wiseman. And I'm about to give you the best advice you'll ever receive.
Be careful, Christian.
Don't trust anyone but yourself. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what you want out of life?
I don't know. To be happy? I mean, isn't that what everyone wants? And I want my life to mean something. That's why I started reading the book. I was really depressed.
And let me guess. Just as you hit rock bottom, Evangelist comes out of the blue and offers you one last chance for survival.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought as much. They always catch you at your weakest moment. He is a brilliant businessman.
Wait, businessman?
Well, obviously he wanted to Oh. I see. You thought Evangelist was your friend. You got to use your brains here. Think logically. How could a long and painful road bring anything good? Look, I can help you out. I happen to have a friend who lives near here. Just over that hill. His name's Legality, and he can take away your pain in just 5 easy steps. You don't have to stay on this narrow little path and lose all your freedom. What kind of life is that? No. You want to make a name for yourself. But on this obscure little path, no one will even notice you're alive.
It's not true, Christian.
That does make sense.
Of course it does. It's logical. Choose wisely, my friend. And I think this is yours. Not that you'll be needing it anymore.
Thanks. Oh, hey, I'm looking for a man named Legality. Can you help me find him?
Yeah, man, he's right this way.
Oh, cool. I'll follow you.
Christian took to the open road, but it wasn't long before the road became hard to see.
Hello? I'm looking for a man named Legality. Can anyone hear me? Ah! Ow! What's that? Is anyone there? Can't be there. Of course not. You're probably never even there to begin with. All this time I've been talking to myself.
Christian! How's it going?
I'm fine.
Oh, really? What happened?
Come on, you're the one who lied to me.
What?
Admit it. You're just trying to reach some kind of a quota. I can't believe I fell for it.
What are you talking about?
Liar! I was about to throw away my whole life on some journey to an imaginary city.
Why would you say that?
Well, forget it. I'm thinking things through on my own from now on.
Oh, really? Is that, while you were hanging off of a cliff? You're just thinking things through on your own now?
I was fine.
Think so? You know what? I'm about this close to just... Christian, you have no idea how much danger you're in. You can't just live however you want and expect to avoid the consequences. Worldly Wiseman is one of the many who...
Wait, how'd you know that?
What?
I met Worldly Wiseman. How'd you know that?
You're starting to talk just like him. Soon you'll be telling me you can jump into a little shell of happiness in 6 easy steps?
5 easy steps.
Remember when I first gave you this book? Why did you read it so much?
I don't know. Well, I guess it gave me hope.
What gave you hope was the reality of something infinite. That someone created you for a purpose beyond your own selfish, insignificant world. Look, I'm not going to force you into anything, but you need to realize that if you keep listening to worldly wise men, you're settling for a wasted life. I hope you choose to walk the path with the King, Chris. It's just so much better than anything you could ever imagine on your own. So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I called you a liar. Now you're offering me a second chance.
It's the King giving you a second chance. If it were up to me, you would be splattered like a pumpkin.
Well, thanks. So, the thing is, I have no idea where I am. Can you help me find the path?
You think I'd let you find the path on your own? I don't trust you one bit.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Aye, lad, come in quickly!
Ow! Why'd you yank me in like that?
You didn't see the arrows flying in at she?
Arrows?
Indeed. Not too far from here, there's a huge castle where the Prince of Evil lives. He orders his demons to shoot arrows at every pilgrim that passes this way. You, my friend, had a close call.
Oh. Thanks.
I just did my job. The name's Goodwill.
Oh, Christian. Oh, what's that smell?
Ah, you smell something tasty, huh? Apple scones, fresh baked.
Oh, yum.
Oh, sit yourself down, I'll have some. Tea?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. This is really very kind of you.
Oh, great King and loving Father, thank you for this food that we are about to eat. Thank you for providing everything we need.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you for bringing this young pilgrim here today. Help him get him safely to the cross. In your most holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen. So, were you talking to the king just then?
Indeed I was.
So, you can do that?
Aye, lad. And so can you.
So, can you see him?
Nay, lad. But that doesn't stop me from praying.
I don't know how to pray.
It's just talking to him. He's listening all the time.
But yeah, that's strange. No, listening all the time, watching. He seems so big and far off.
Aye, the king is big and far off. But he's also very near.
So why can't we see him?
You and I, we only see a wee bit. There's a much bigger picture going on all around us that we can't see. But the king sees it all. And even with all that bigness, he loves you.
Yeah, that's really strange. I don't know if I'll ever understand that.
Oh, but you'll understand one more once you get to the cross.
Wait, the cross? I can't go to the cross like this. I'm a mess. I fell into a sewer and I have to clean myself up first.
Oh, but you can't. Lots of pilgrims put off going to the cross so they can clean themselves up. But you can't do that on your own. The king is the only one who can keep it clean. And he loves you, despite your dirt.
Oh. Well, I guess it's good to know that he loves me. Yeah, it makes me feel better about myself.
Oh, lad. He doesn't love you to make you feel better about yourself. He loves you because that's who he is. He died for you to purchase you back from the Prince of Destruction. He plans to do work in you, pilgrim,
to conform you to his love and image. And he wants to make sure that you get home safely.
Wait, home? Home? Well, no, I don't want to go home. I want to go to the Celestial City.
Oh, but once you get to the cross, the Celestial City becomes your new home.
Oh. Right. Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I made my decision.
Your decision?
Well, yeah, to come down this road. I'm glad I'm finally doing it.
Wow. So, you think it was your idea is what brought you here? Nay, laddie. The king brought you here. He put the desire in you. He started it. On your own, you would have never have come this way. And I'll tell you something more. It's a blessed promise from this book. Since this wasn't your idea, but his, the same one who started his good work in me will carry it through, right to the finish. Many pilgrims have come to wait for, seeking answers, knocking at my door, thinking that their lives are in their hands, not seeing the author of it all. But when you come to the end, you can finally see what was unseen before. The king had a plan from the time he began the world, and he will finish what he started. He who brought you to this place, in time to come you'll join the chorus, singing endless songs of praise. And it's all because he's given us his grace. The king has brought you here, pilgrim, and he's watching you. But it's not just him. There's a whole cloud of witnesses, throngs of pilgrims who have gone before you, and angels, the shining angels, they're watching too. Long before the world began, he ordained his sovereign plan, bringing sinners to himself. By his mercy, the wealth he gives. Are you getting the bigger picture, lad?
I think so. Yes, he will finish what he started. He who brought me to this place, in time to come will join the chorus, singing endless songs of praise.
And it's all because he's given us.
And it's all because he's given us his grace. His grace.
You got the road to be traveled now, lad. Stay on it. Oh, and take these scones for your journey. I'll take you through the back door.
Oh, thank you.
Follow the road to the back, to the top of the hill, and you'll come to the interpreter's house.
Thank you.
Yeah. May I help you, young sir?
Can you get this burden off my back?
I'm afraid not.
You can't help me.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Are you the interpreter?
Yes, but... strictly speaking, everyone is an interpreter. You're interpreting right now, especially about the pain you're experiencing and how to get rid of it.
Yeah, I really need to get rid of this pain.
Have you ever considered the possibility that the pain might be there for a reason?
What possible reason could there be for my pain?
Well, perhaps the pain you're experiencing right now... Well, perhaps the pain you're experiencing right now could help you to appreciate the suffering the king had to endure.
But he's the king.
You shouldn't have to suffer.
No, the king never should suffer, but he chose to suffer so that you could go to the celestial city.
You didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. For every sinful thought, action, and intention you have committed and will commit, it had to be punished. But he loved you, so he took your place and punishment on the cross.
He didn't have to do that. I mean, he is the king. He can do whatever he wants. Why doesn't he just say, forgiven, and everyone is forgiven and free? I mean, no one should have to suffer.
Well, perhaps then we would just continue to make the same mistakes and wrong choices over and over again.
And he could forgive us over and over again.
Yes, but we would never learn. We would never become like him.
That's too hard anyway.
Pilgrim, when you come to the place of his suffering, you'll realize how little your own is in comparison. He suffered more than you or I could ever imagine, because he loved us. It's all in your book.
I don't think you understand. I'm not cut out for this.
I'd like you to hear something. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Wow. That's beautiful. Who's playing that?
Someone who patiently, through hours and hours of hard work, failures, and practice, without giving.
Well, I mean, obviously she didn't give up. It's beautiful. She's obviously talented.
You think all that talent came with no hard work and no failures? She took time to learn. She wasn't always a fine musician. Excuse me, could you please play that song the way you played it for the very first time? We'd love to hear it.
We would?
Thank you. That was delightful.
What? Delightful? That was awful.
Of course. But I appreciate where she began because I saw how she finished. So too with the king. He sees what you will one day become. Pilgrim, you will be forgiven.
What about my burden?
Ah, yes. Your burden is there because of a war going on inside of you with the idols that want control.
Idols? What does that mean?
Well, idols are anything that you want more than the king. We make them inside our own hearts every day, and they are at war with us. It's in your book. Here. Read that for me.
Where? But I see in my members another law waging war against my mind and making me captive to the law of sin that dwells in me. Wretched man that I am.
Keep reading.
Who will deliver me from this body of death? Who's it talking about?
The king. He already did the work of delivering you. He gave himself as a sacrifice for your sin. It is finished.
What about my burden?
That is why you have to go to the cross. Only the king can remove your burden. Only the king can bring peace to the battle going on inside of you. There is no other way.
Only the king?
Yes. Now continue on the road, and soon you will come to the place of redemption.
Thank you.
my heart there's a river of sin and pride. It colors all I say and all I do. Daily there's a war with the idols I serve inside. Oh, how I long to be free, completely free. Deep within my heart, there's a river of sin and pride. It colors all I say and all I do. Daily there's a war with the idols I serve inside. Oh, how I long to be free, completely free. Holy God, love became perfect man to bear my blame. On the cross he took my sin. By his death I live.
Christian, do not be afraid. We serve the King.
Peace be with you.
Your sins are forgiven.
My sins are forgiven? Just like that? It seems too easy.
No, it wasn't easy. It was horrible. He shed his blood for you on that cross so that you would be forgiven. You've been washed clean.
But I fell into a sewer and...
The King has new clothes for you.
Thank you. So, who are you again?
We're servants of the King.
The King? Have you actually seen him?
Yeah, we've seen him.
We see him all the time. We're from the Celestial City.
The Celestial City? Is that where I am?
Not yet. But here's your invitation. It's from the King.
Take this key with you too. It's called Promise.
Promise. I'll keep it in my book.
Christian, I'm putting this mark on you to show that you are no longer under the evil one. Now, you belong to the King.
Holy God in love became perfect.
By his death I live. By his death do I live again.
Oh dear. Whatever made you think we could do that gracefully?
Oh, excuse me. Are you alright? Are you lost?
Lost? Oh heavens no, not lost at all. We're headed to the Celestial City.
Me too.
Well then, I'm Lady Formality.
Okay.
And this is my dear daughter Hypocrisy. Say hi to the nice man.
Hi, I'm Christian. Say, why didn't you come back at the Wicket Gate? If you enter the path here, you miss the cross.
The cross? Oh, that would be too far a walk. We just took a shortcut and jumped the wall.
I don't think you can do that.
Young man, I just did do it, so I guess I can do it. Mind your manners. People have been jumping this wall for ages. I'm sure it's fine.
But without the cross, how can you understand what the king has done for you? And what about your burdens?
What are you talking about?
Your burdens of guilt. What did you do with them?
Oh, we don't do burdens. If you have some kind of baggage to carry, that's your problem. We have nothing to feel guilty about. We're good people, so we're going to the Celestial City.
No, the book says there are no good people.
Oh, please. We're on the right path, aren't we? Doesn't matter how we go, as long as we get there.
No, but you can't get there without the cross.
The king is very forgiving. I'm sure he would excuse a little thing like that.
But the cross is not a little thing.
Mind your own business, and we'll mind ours.
Goodness!
Look at that hill.
I'm not going up there.
But that's where the path goes.
Are you crazy? That path goes straight up. I'm taking the one to the right.
The path to the left looks easier.
Are you coming?
No.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, I can't do it.
Christian, I'm going to help you.
Okay. Hey, whoa, what's the matter? Why are you guys running in the wrong direction?
There's lions, two of them, right in the middle of the path.
We were on our way to Celestial City, and those monsters, you should have seen their teeth.
Oh, I've never been so scared in my life.
I thought it was going to be dinner. Okay, how do I get past them? You don't! But I have to. I'm going to the Celestial City.
Look, buddy, we're talking about lines here. You know, roar!
I'll protect you.
The king will protect us. Come on, let's go together.
No way, man.
You're crazy. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna die.
Lions. You didn't say anything about that in my invitation. There they are.
You look frightened.
They look hungry.
Oh, they are. But don't worry. They're on long chains. Stay in the middle of the path and they can't reach you.
Are you sure about that?
I'm completely certain. Besides, the king will help you.
Take that, you stupid lions!
I'm watchful. Follow me. Welcome to the Palace Beautiful.
Wait, palace? The king's palace? You mean the king is here?
Yes, he is. And we're his servants. Christian, meet prudence, piety, charity, and discretion.
Wow. I can't believe I actually made it. Well, it all happened so fast, I don't even remember dying.
You didn't die.
Oh, I have no memory of it. And the king is here. Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
You'll have to be patient.
Okay. So, what is it you all do here?
We help pilgrims on their way to the Celestial City.
But this is the Celestial City.
No. This is the Palace Beautiful. It's just a stop along the way.
Oh. I mean, this place is great. Really.
The king built it for tired and hungry pilgrims.
Well, I guess I qualify.
We have a meal waiting for you. And we'll get your room ready.
You have to tell us all about your journey.
Good morning, Christian.
Oh, good morning. What are you reading?
The King's Book.
Do that every morning?
We all do. Almost every morning. Breakfast is ready. Oh, you're awake.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I slept for days.
Yeah, you did.
What? But I gotta go. I can't be here. I have to get back on the road.
I'm kidding. You must be starving. Here, have some breakfast. Hey, did you tell him yet? Oh, we had another visitor last night.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'll be out of here as soon as I'm finished eating. He can have my room.
No need to rush. We have plenty of room. And he is a she.
Hey, Christian.
Faithful? Faithful, what are you doing here?
Same as you.
Wait, you? Are you going to the Celestial City?
Yes.
Wow! Oh, that is amazing! Oh, I couldn't have planned it better myself.
It's really good to see you.
Oh, so good to see you too. You have no idea.
Who wants pancakes? Oh, do you two know each other?
This is gonna be so easy now.
What is?
The road. I've been doing it by myself, but now that you're here...
Well, Christian, the road is never going to be easy. No matter who's traveling with you.
You're always in danger.
Oh, okay, right. I knew that. Evangelist told me that too. But as long as I stay on the path, I'll be fine.
There's danger on the path, too.
The prince of your old city won't let you go easily. He's after you. And there's another enemy. The most dangerous one.
Who?
You.
Okay, come on. Who is it really?
She's serious. You are your worst enemy.
Okay, but how is that possible?
You want to be king.
I don't.
You want to be king and you want to control your own little kingdom.
I don't know what he's even talking about.
She's just like you.
Wait, what? It's true of all pilgrims.
Okay, but how do I fight a battle if it's against myself?
The same way you'd fight any battle. You'll need armor.
Armor? I get it. Is that another one of your jokes? Because she jokes.
Nope. Not what you're thinking. You can't see the king's armor, but you know when you have it on. And when you don't. And you'll need a sword. That's why the king gave you this book.
That's a sword?
Listen, therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, stand firm. Fasten on the belt of truth, don't let it come apart. Take the vest of righteousness, protect your heart. For the shoes on your feet, be ready with the gospel of peace. In every situation, keep your faith as a shield. Wear the helmet of salvation, have your sword to wield. Sword of the Spirit is the word of the King, and by his word you can conquer the enemy. Stand firm, stand firm, stand firm, stand firm, stand firm, stand firm. Put on the armor of the King. He will never neglect you, never forget you, never turn against you even when you roam. He will preserve for you the place he's reserved for you. Never ever will he ever leave you alone. Stand firm in the strength of his might. Stand firm, do what is right. Stand firm, stand firm. Put on the armor of the King.
You got this. There you go.
king.
Fasten on the belt of truth, don't let it come apart. Take the vest of righteousness, protect our hearts. Shoes on your feet, be ready with the gospel of peace.
In every situation, keep your faith as a shield. Wear the helmet of salvation, have your sword to wield. The sword of the Spirit is the word of the King, and by his word you can conquer the enemy. Stand firm, strengthen his might. Stand firm, do what is right. Stand firm, and you can stand against anything.
Oh man. Okay, that was great. But I think we have to go now. So I'll grab your book and we can head out.
Where?
The road.
Oh, I'm not ready to go yet.
Hurry up and get ready.
You go on ahead. I still have a lot to learn here.
Wait, but I thought...
Move on, Christian. I'll be with you.
Okay, well, maybe I'll see you soon.
Maybe.
Have a good journey.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much for everything.
Well, I guess it's just you and me now. Huh? King? You know, I don't mean to be disrespectful, King, but this whole journey would be a whole lot easier if I could see you. And why don't you just come stand next to me like a real person and I could talk to you?
You can talk to me.
And it'd be a whole lot easier to obey you if I could see you. I would never want to get off the path.
You could see Evangelist, and you still got off the path.
That's right. Why do I do that? What's wrong with me?
Put on the armor.
Oh, and that's right. I am my own worst enemy. Me and Apollyon.
Prince Apollyon.
I wasn't talking to you.
Where did you come from?
The city of destruction.
Then you are one of my subjects. The city of destruction is mine. I am prince and god of it. Tell me why you are running away from your rightful king.
Belt of truth.
You are not my king.
Make your feet ready with the gospel.
Apollyon, there was a time when I served you, but I was rescued.
No prince lets go of his subjects that easily. I'm sure we can arrange something more profitable for you once you return to my service.
But that won't be necessary. I've given myself to the King of Kings.
Well, I'm not unreasonable. I can forgive that.
Helmet of salvation.
I don't need your forgiveness.
Well, you certainly don't expect to be forgiven by your king, do you? You've been so unfaithful to him time and time again.
Vest of righteousness.
I have his righteousness now.
Oh, come now. Don't pretend to be virtuous with me. I know who you are. You almost choked in the sewer of doubt. You left the path and brought dishonor to your king. And even though you claim to be seeking his glory, I know in your heart, you really are seeking glory for yourself!
That is all true. And there's even some that you've left out.
Shield of faith.
I won't serve you. I belong to the king.
I have tried to win you over with my kindness. But if you proceed to rebel, I will take you by force.
Sword.
You have no authority over me.
I hate your king. I hate his laws. And I hate all those who follow him. I will crush your spirits and rip out your soul.
badly wounded and exhausted from his fight with Apollyon, Christian came to the valley of the shadow of death. I saw in my dream that on the right side of the path was a very deep ditch, and on the other a miry pit. The darkness was pitch black.
Surrounded by shadows of my sin and despair. I can't make it alone. I need to know you're there. I wanna see your face, but my face is not too small. The path is so narrow, any moment I could fall. I think I'm gonna fall.
If you only knew how much I love you, you would never doubt or be afraid at all. Christian, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hear my call.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup, it overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Be my vision, Lord, in this valley without light. In the midst of the dark, I walk by faith and not by sight, not by sight, and not by sight.
As Christian walked out of the valley, the sun was rising, and he spotted someone up ahead.
Hey, Faithful!
Christian!
How are you doing? Oh!
Are you okay?
Yo, yeah, just fine, yeah. Oh,
What happened to you?
ow. Yeah, I was in a fight with Apollyon.
You look awful.
Well, thanks. I almost died.
I believe it. How did you get away?
I don't know. The king showed up at the last second.
I was there the whole time.
Or maybe he was there the whole time. Anyway, I don't understand it, but I'm here now.
I'm glad.
So you want to keep walking? Together?
No, I'd rather keep walking 10 feet behind you. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Christian!
Yeah?
Of course I'll walk with you.
Okay, great. Okay. So, you never really told me how you got started on the path.
Oh, well, after you left the party, I went and found Evangelist, and I told him off.
Wait, you what?
Yeah, all I knew is that he was gone looking for a fairy tale, and it was all his fault.
Wow. Okay. Then what happened?
Well, That's when he assured me that all he did was give you a book.
Oh, yes, the book.
Yeah, and he gave me one too.
And I read that a place exists. We were made for this, and I never knew. People told me I'd lost my mind. I'm believing lies.
But I know it's true. There's a place where there's no fear of judgment or death. No more sorrow or pain or regrets. Nothing but happiness forever. And when we reach the city, we'll understand the journey to the land we were made for. The city of our King, and we'll be home.
Oh, hey, it's Evangelist!
I found you guys.
Are you coming with us?
No, my journey's almost over. But I came to warn you guys about a place called Vanity Fair.
Oh, well, I love the fair. That's not too bad.
Well, that's exactly what they want you to think. The prince built Vanity Fair right in the middle of the path to distract pilgrims. They sell lots of goods there, all created by the king.
Well, then how's that bad?
Well, the prince trained the people of Vanity Fair to distort what the king created. They don't realize it. They've become his slaves.
Well, we'd never do that.
Look, you are never immune to the prince's ways. Right when you feel safe, it's when you're in the most danger. Just be very careful. Just don't buy anything, no matter what the consequences.
The consequences?
Don't worry about that. You have the power of heaven on your side, including the king himself. Even if something terrible happens, you're headed for the celestial city.
And when we reach the city, we'll understand the journey to the land we were made for. The city of our King, and we'll be home. Home, home, home. Yes, we'll be home. We'll be home. Is anyone there?
What was that? Someone's done shopping at the thrift store.
Who said that?
Did we dress ourselves in the dark this morning?
They are so what not to wear.
Where is it coming from?
My grandmother has better taste than that.
They're obviously homeless.
Who are you? Do you have something against us?
Maybe. Did you rob the Salvation Army?
Must be the recession.
I think it's coming from them.
Who?
Them.
You think the mannequins are talking? I'm sure you have a great personality.
Faithful, they're definitely talking.
Why would anyone hide under all that repulsive clothing? How is this happening? Let me guess. You're too busy, too tired. You care about more important things, right?
You know, when I first came here, I looked just like you guys. But look at me now. I mean, How could you resist?
And you look as good as we do. Almost.
Here at the Vanity Fair, we'll open up a world of opportunities by giving you the look and confidence you need to be successful.
And if you act now, you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to pamper yourself by indulging in a life-changing extreme makeover. So, starting with you, this is not going to be easy.
Check out this model over here.
This look could really work for you. See how the lines and colors bring out the eyes? Love it.
Christian, think.
Look, we don't have time for this. We're on our way to the Celestial City.
Oh, the Celestial City. That explains it.
Explains what? Honey, you have no sense of style.
Back in the day, I was going to the Celestial City too. I was young. But come on, it's time to grow up.
What we offer you here will change your life. At Vanity Fair, you'll discover a whole new world. Feed your desires at Vanity Fair. You'll uncover celebrity secrets for being admired. At Vanity Fair, at Vanity Fair, at Vanity Fair.
Here at the Vanity Fair, we are committed to your pleasure, and we won't let you leave until you are committed to your pleasure too.
Yes, we pride ourselves on giving you a whole new world of desires. Possibilities are endless.
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 There is no time like the present to buy that special something for that special someone you love most. Why, oh, you.
We don't want to buy anything. But you must need something.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You are gorgeous. Your features are perfectly symmetrical. Have you ever thought about modeling school?
No, she hasn't.
You should.
Are you kidding me? She could make millions. Don't ruin her opportunity.
We don't need any of this. We are going to the Celestial City.
What is that? A department store?
It's not a store. It's a place. It's a beautiful place. And you can come with us. Oh, don't worry. We will. We'll all end up there someday.
At the Celestial City?
Sure, if that's what you want to call it. But what about the road?
Please. We are adults here. There is no road.
Let's go, Christian.
You're not going anywhere in those clothes.
The king gave us these clothes.
Well, he obviously has no taste.
Maybe he needs a new fashion consultant. Here, take my card. Look, we are not trying to impress anyone. We just want to please the king.
Our prince lets us please ourselves.
He doesn't. You're his slaves.
I have no idea you're talking.
Look, we are not against you.
So what's your problem? I say.
I buy things that really last. You'd have me buy a lie. I'm not interested in that. I seek the truth that lasts forever. I have no wish to buy things that could lead me from my king. Listen to her degrading our merchandise. This kind of talk could ruin our enterprise.
prize
At Vanity Fair, that's pushing the limit. Intolerant people are likely to die. At Vanity Fair, at Vanity Fair, at Vanity Fair.
I'm not afraid to die for the Prince of Peace. He's given me his life, how could I do less for him? He loved the world he made for his pleasure. Yet when he came to us, we crucified him on a cross.
Blatant refusal, she crossed the line with her refusal at Vanity Fair.
She'll discover opposing our business is capital crime. At Vanity Fair, 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 at Vanity Fair.
And court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Haygood presiding. The court will now hear the case of the people of Vanity Fair versus Faithful. The prosecution will now state the charges.
Good people of Vanity Fair, Your Honor, the defendant has assaulted the very essence of our way of life and supposed herself superior to our honest merchants. Furthermore, she claims that our people participated in a murder. The murder of one she calls the Prince of Peace. Her intolerance threatens the values and principles upon which this fair city was built.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Hello.
Miss
Hi.
Gossip.
Yeah, I'm right here. So, I'd just like to say that these
Miss
chairs
Gossip.
are like mega uncomfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? We need to get new chairs in here like ASAP.
Miss
because-
Gossip! Please be quiet. Miss Faithful, how do you plead?
Your Honor, I bring a message of hope.
We'll see about that. Mr. Prosecution, you're our first witness.
The prosecution would like to call Miss Liar to the stand.
Miss Liar, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sure.
Miss Liar, can you please tell the judge what you know of the defendant?
Well, Mr. Judge, a really, really, really long time ago, that lady over there, what was her name again?
Faithful.
Faith was my very best friend in the whole world.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes?
That is a lie.
Of course it's a lie. Everything she says is a lie.
But she promised to tell the truth.
Nobody's perfect.
Objection overruled. Continue.
Faith was my very best friend in the whole world. We used to play house together and ride bikes together and eat brownies together. She used to be really nice. But then, one time, when we were playing outside, a huge hurricane came and a blizzard and took all the nice Faithful away. She actually turned into a huge, ugly monster and then ran away to the circus. So this one time today, she came into the store and she knocked down all the mannequins. She is a bad, bad lady. My mommy told me we should kill her so I can keep playing outside.
Thank you, Miss Liar. You may step down.
You're welcome.
Mr. Prosecution, your next witness.
The prosecution would like to call Miss Superstition to the stand.
Miss Superstition, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I will.
Miss Superstition, can you briefly tell us what you know of the defendant?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Ignorance is bliss. Don't walk under ladders. Beware the number 13. Black cats are unlucky.
Miss Superstition! The defendant?
Who is it?
This lady. This one.
Ah, yes. This one. This one is spreading knowledge. She is corrupting the youth. Make her drink hemlock and bury her in dark of midnight.
Thank you, Miss Superstition. You may step down.
Knock on wood.
Mr. Prosecution, your final witness.
The prosecution would like to call Miss Gossip to the stand.
Oh, Your Honor, may
Miss
I
Gossip.
first state that I'm totally thrilled to be
Miss
here.
Gossip.
I mean, it's just like on TV, only it's a real courtroom, a real judge, a real jury people, and a real criminal. Ooh.
Miss Gossip!
Miss Gossip, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah, relax. Take a chill pill. Thank you. I am so happy to be here today, and I'd just like to thank all the people who helped me along the way. Thank you.
Miss Gossip, would you please tell this court what you know of the defendant?
Oh, her. Well, my BFFs and I have been texting about her for so long. I've kind of got the whole scoop. Well, for starters, she's totally shot down about constructive criticism for her wardrobe. Our top fashion consultants were trying to help her out, but then she came back with judgmentalism and criticism. Ooh, I like that. Judgmentalism and criticism. Did you get that down? Good. Anyway, and then, right in front of me, she said she wouldn't buy anything from Vanity Fair. Yeah, anything. So it's she thinks she's so much better than us. So, if you want my opinion in this matter, I think we should kill her.
Thank you, Miss Gossip. You may step down. Does the prosecution have anything further?
Your Honor, I would like to call the Miss Faithful to the stand.
No.
Burn her. Miss Faithful, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Miss Faithful, did you in fact say that you would not buy anything from Vanity Fair?
Yes, I did.
And would you please tell this court why?
I don't want anything here. I have something better.
Aha! So you think what we have here is inferior bad?
It can be, if it's consumed without restraint.
As I understand it, you were once a citizen of the city of destruction, were you not?
Yes, but...
And being such, you are obligated to give your allegiance to the prince of that city, Apollyon. You, however, have clearly betrayed that obligation by giving your allegiance to an impostor.
But if you
That is treason! You embody the most vile filth that I have ever seen. A reflection of standards set by your king and his celestial city.
Weren't you going there once? To the celestial city?
I was young! You think you're somehow superior because of your king, who demands his servants to embark on a perilous journey of untold horror, who sets a standard of living that no man can keep, who denies his followers
true happiness in this world. I'll tell you what sort of king. The sort of king only the most pathetic excuse of a human would follow. Everything about you disgusts me.
It's not you they hate. It's me.
As for your king, he deserved to die. Your Honor, the prosecution rests.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you may now consider your verdicts.
Wait, Your Honor. May I respond?
No.
What would possibly be the point of that?
Oh, I don't know, Your Honor. It may be marginally amusing.
Very well. You may say a few words.
Thank you, Your Honor. People of Vanity Fair.
That was a few words.
Oh!
Ask again.
Please.
Continue.
I don't think I'm better than you. Not at all. The only difference between us is what the king has done for me. But I know what he did for me, he did for you too. My message is of hope to a world who needs a savior. Sin has enslaved us to worthless desires, bound by possessions which won't truly last. Only my king makes you clean from your past. I plead with you now, come turn from your sins and trust in the Savior, my King, who died in your place and took all your blame so you could have hope in this life. Hear now, King calling, don't keep pursuing an empty life, but turn to the truth that will set you free. I will preach this truth till I die.
Jury, your verdicts.
Guilty! God have mercy on my soul. Oh God, have mercy on my soul. On my soul. God, take my soul. Guilty! Kill her! Guilty! Kill her! Guilty! Kill her! Somebody stop them! Somebody stop them! Faithful! Let me out! Let me out! What are you doing? Are you even watching? How could you? How could you love?
Hey, excuse me. Could you wait a second? I have a question to ask you.
No, look, I don't want to buy anything.
I'm not selling anything. I'm the guy who let you out of the cage. Oh. I think I saved your life.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, listen, I'm really sorry about your friend.
Thanks. What do you want?
Well, I heard you were going to the Celestial City.
Yeah, I'm a pilgrim.
Me too.
Good.
I stopped at Vanity Fair just to buy a few things, but the more I bought, the more I wanted. I don't know how it happened, but eventually I became just like the people of Vanity Fair. But when your friends started talking about the Celestial City, it all came back. I could see the king again. Not with my eyes, but in here. And I knew I had to leave. So here I am.
Great.
Wait, do you think I could travel with you?
Look, I really have to be alone right now.
Yeah, I understand. I'll just walk back here then.
Sure.
Everybody needs a friend, and I'll be there with you till the end. 'Cause everybody needs a friend, and I'll be there with you till the end. 'Cause everybody...
Hey, look! You really have to sing right now?
Do you not want me to sing?
If you don't have to, the lyrics are a little...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks. Look, we don't actually have to walk this close together. I can walk up here, and you can walk back there. Just way back there. Further.
Yeah. That wasn't very kind.
Hey, everything okay out there?
Fine. It's nice and quiet.
What was that?
Nothing. Hey! I found it! I found it! What? It's the silver mine! Silver mine? A silver mine worth billions. Better than winning the lottery. Where is it? Just a few minutes this way.
Christian, what are you doing?
Hey, weren't you gonna walk back there?
It looks like you were about to leave the path.
It's fine, okay? I'm getting something. For the king.
Really?
But the king wouldn't want you to leave the path.
Lighten up, okay? I'm doing it for him. It's real silver.
I don't need silver.
The king doesn't need silver, Christian.
Really nice silver. Lots of it. Yeah. I think he'd appreciate it.
No, don't.
Excuse me? Are you telling me what to do?
You were gonna leave the path. And if I were gonna leave the path, I'd want someone to stop me. Besides, I've heard of this guy. There is no silver mine. It's a setup.
Setup!
No. There ain't no setup. But people do say that. That's because they want to keep all that nice silver for themselves. Yes, sir.
Even if there is a silver mine, we can't leave the path.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You have to at least see it.
No. Well, no, he's right. Can't leave the path. We're pilgrims.
Oh, pilgrims! That's just wonderful. I'm a pilgrim too. Name's Damascus. Now, you know the king wants to bless you with this silver. So tell you what I'm going to do. You come to the silver mine with me, and I'll walk to the celestial city with you. And with all that money, the road will be real nice and easy. Yes, sir.
The answer is no.
I like your idea of bringing a gift to the king.
No, he doesn't need silver. Look, we know what you're trying to do. We aren't leaving this path.
Wow, what are you insinuating? That I'm some kind of a con artist or something? I've never been so insulted in my life. You call yourself pilgrims from the celestial city.
Good thing you were back there with me. I was this close.
This would be a great time to humble yourself and apologize.
Hey, look, what I said back when we were first starting out, maybe I was wrong.
Maybe I was wrong? It's not an apology.
I just didn't realize that, you know...
I understand.
So, well, I was thinking that maybe,
You don't like to humble yourself, do you?
No.
No, I understand. I really do.
Look, I was thinking maybe, since we're with the path and we're both,
Hey, what if I traveled with you?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Uh-huh.
We could watch out for each other, What'd you say your name was again?
Hopeful.
You still need to apologize.
Hopeful. I'm Christian. Thanks.
Say it.
And I'm sorry I got so irritated with you.
Oh, was I irritating?
No, it was my fault. I'm sorry.
Sure, I forgive you.
Is that so hard?
Not really?
No, I do. I really do forgive you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was talking to the king.
Oh. Wow. I haven't done that in so long. I don't know what to say to him.
I mean, it's just talking. He's listening all the time.
Yeah, I know. It's just so easy to forget about someone when you can't really see him. Do you do that?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you forget about the king?
Yeah, I do that. So I'm in trouble. And then I remember.
I'm glad you let me come with you, Christian.
Sure.
Come on, Christian. Open door for humility.
I'm glad you're here.
Was that for me or the king?
Both of you. I so easily forget where I'm going, where I'm bound. I forget the one who made me. I just see the dirt on the ground. Need to be reminded of the king I cannot see. Seeing you remind me as we're walking on the road, looking toward the city of light, our celestial home. Even in the dark of night, we don't walk alone. No, we don't walk alone. Now I don't know what's down the road or what's around the bend, but I guess the one who made me knew that I would need a friend.
Maybe for a season, maybe for a reason, I don't know. But it's good to have a friend when you are walking on the road, looking toward the city of light, our celestial home. Even in the dark of night, we don't walk alone. We don't walk alone.
Now, I saw in my dream that the two travelers came to a stretch of road that was very rough.
Oh, seriously? Are you sure that's what happens next?
Positive.
You know, I was kind of hoping for something a little more like... Now I saw in my dream that two travelers came to a place of great feasting and rest. Couldn't you try something more like that?
Sorry, that's not part of the story. As I was saying, the road became excruciatingly painful.
Yeah.
Pilgrims were forced to walk on sharp stones that dug into their flesh. Thorny briars clung to their ankles, and their feet began to bleed.
Ow! I can't go on! Why does this always happen to me?
I don't know. Narrator?
I didn't write it.
I guess we'll have to make the best of it. Nap time.
Oh, good idea.
Maybe there's... Hey, look. Grass. It's so green.
Oh, it's probably fake. Oh, hopefully, are you feeling this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so soft. Oh.
Oh, man. Too bad it isn't on the path.
Yeah, my feet are killing me. Ow, these shoes are torn apart.
Well, the king wouldn't want that, would he?
Oh, of course not.
Look, the grass runs in the same direction as the path. Goes right along the fence, see?
Hey, what if the king put the grass here on purpose? I mean, he knows how rough the path is.
Yeah. Doesn't the book say he always provides a way of escape?
It does. That is just like the king. I'm sure this is what he wants.
Why don't you ask him?
Oh, come on. Isn't it obvious? I mean, these are stepping stones. Remember, the king always provides stepping stones in dangerous places. Right? Remember? Come on, Hopeful, let's go.
Oh, this feels so good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, definitely the right choice.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Oh,
Bonjour. Here, Christian. Here, Christian, I got this one. Hello. We are travelers. We go to the celestial city. We hope to make friendship with you. You, Pilgrim, too?
I speak the English.
Oh.
Yes, I am on my way to the celestial city. They call me Vain Confidant.
So wait a second. We can take this path?
Oh, may we?
I told you. Look, she knows.
You see, the king wants us to have nice things, but the sticks and stones are not nice things. So I jumps the fence. Do you want to blow the bubble?
No thanks. I'm trying to quit.
Suit yourself. Follow me, the friends.
Oh, nice.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
It's starting to get dark.
Uh,
Oh, and it's starting to rain. Where is that girl?
I don't know. It's too dark to see anything. Hey, you with the bubbles. What was her name again?
It was vain confidence.
I can't believe I let you drag me into this.
Well, it's not my fault.
I trusted you.
A big mistake.
Christian, you've been on the path longer. You're supposed to be mature.
Well, I'm not. Hopeful, do you have any idea where we are?
Yeah, we're off the path and in a storm. And my shoes are full of water.
Mine too. We gotta get out of here. Gotta find shelter. Here, under this ledge.
It's dry. Oh, man. I'm exhausted. Good night, Christian.
Good night, Hopeful. Then Hopeful.
Yeah?
I'm sorry I got you into this.
We can talk in the morning. We're still alive.
Wake up, you guys!
What was that?
It's a giant.
What are you doing on my land?
We're pilgrims. We got lost on the way to the Celestial City.
Yeah, we got lost, but we're on our way now, right?
Yeah. Thanks for your kind hospitality.
I am not kind or hospitality. I am despair, and you are my prisoners.
Prisoners? Did you say prisoners?
What's he doing with that bag?
Hopeful? Yeah? You okay? Yeah. Where are we? Is the giant bad? Oh. Christian? What? You think he's gonna eat us? I don't know.
Yo, Infinite. Back to Pilgrim today. It said something about the Celestial City. Gonna take a nap on my cracks.
Are they dead?
Had done.
You brought them into the house?
They won't get loose. They're locked up real.
You know how I feel about humans. Get rid of them.
I want to have some fun with them first.
See, he just wants to have some fun with us.
I like to watch him after I shake him up a little. You know, in my fist. Maybe this time I'll squish them between my fingers. It's kind of entertaining. Yeah, they're scared.
He just wants to have some fun with us first. Squish us between his fingers. Oh, we gotta get out of here.
It's not so bad.
I can't see a thing. Wait, I think I found a door. Locked figures.
Hey, maybe we can dig our way out.
Dig our way out with what? Our hands? No, maybe something sharp.
The book.
That's not sharp, Hopeful.
The key.
But that's why books work.
It's sharp, Christian.
Fine, all right. We can work our way by the wall. We can dig our way under the door. You scoop with the key, and I'll get it with the book.
And so the men tried dearly to dig their way out. But days and weeks passed.
I can't keep going. We're getting nowhere, and I'm starved.
Me too. Back at Vanity Fair.
They had the best restaurants. You could order anything you wanted. You know, usually sorry.
Day after day, the pilgrims worked and dug, but made no progress. They remained trapped in the castle of doubt, and night after night, giant despair beats them night after night, tossing and turning, night after night after night after night.
Then what is with all this night after night business?
The giant sleeps during the day. The light makes him shrink.
So all we need to do is get him out to the lights. All we have to do is... Oh, this is miserable. Can you change it?
Change what?
The story. I don't like it.
But it's not your story.
I'm the main character.
I think it's about you.
Ah! It's not supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to have this wonderful relationship with the king who's always there to guide me and protect me until I get to the celestial city. Right, king? This is not what I bargained for.
Christian, we didn't bargain.
Well, forget it. I'm through. I've had enough. Light guy, Chris, can you kill the lights, raise the house lights? Yeah, and is this fog? Can we get this fog out of here? It's everywhere. Cut off the machine. Viewers, I want to thank you very much for coming, but I'm not going through with this show anymore. You can stop watching. Just turn off the TV, get some exercise, and put away the potato chips. I'm through.
Just where I want you. Go ahead. You can end the story right here. There's rat boys over there in the corner.
Oh, what is this? Give me the bottle!
No.
We're gonna die anyway!
Read from the book.
Why don't we read from the book? We haven't done that in a while. Why is this so hard?
You want to be king.
I do. I want to be king. What are you saying? Maybe I'd do a better job. You really believe that? I don't know what I believe. Something bigger than this giant has a hold on me, and I can't get out. Here, let me read this. Give thanks in every circumstance. What? How are we supposed to do that? No, really. Dear King, thank you so much for locking us away in this dungeon. Or how about, dear King, thank you so much for providing a sadistic giant to torture us every single night. Okay, or how about this? Dear King, thank you for letting me travel with Christian. Thank you for giving me a friend. Or how about thank you for letting people die? Thank you for taking away my best friend. Thank you for dying on the cross so that we could go to the celestial city. Oh, why do you always have to do that? Why do you just pretend the bad just doesn't exist? Christian, I know the bad exists. Do you really?
It's hurting.
Look, Christian, I've never lost someone like Faithful. I don't know what that feels like. But that doesn't change the most important thing about us. That the king died in our place. And one day we're gonna see him. And there will be no more sorrow or pain because he has taken that away forever.
Just listen.
Look, I don't know what he's doing. I know his plans for us are good. And no one, not this giant, or the people of Vanity Fair, or Mrs. Bungles, or you or I, are gonna get in the way of his plan. We are going to the Celestial City. He is going to get us there. Yeah.
Keep reading.
Here, let me read some more. I know plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper, not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. Keep reading. He has delivered us from such a deadly peril, and he will deliver us. On him we set our hope. He will continue to deliver us. He has delivered us. You have delivered us. If you can deliver us on the cross, you can deliver us from anything. Anything. How do I thank you for taking my place on the cross? And how do I thank you for all of your mercy and kindness, for calling me to you, for letting me hear you, for opening my heart to the gospel. As long as I have breath, I will praise you. As long as my heart beats, I will sing. As long as life flows in my veins, I will bless your name. I will bless your name. King, we're here. What is it you want us to do?
Use the key.
Where's that key? The bookmark key? Yeah. I had this idea that maybe the key might work in the lock. Where is it? We are so dumb! Why didn't we think of that? We were too busy trying to dig with it.
Who dares disturb my precious ugly sleep?
Get the book!
You just couldn't wait to eat breakfast. Oh, pilgrims! Why do I see light? Where are my pilgrims? You can't escape. No one escapes from me. The light! I'm shrinking! Nothing!
Excuse me. Sorry, we were just looking for... Wait, Goodwill? It's me, Christian. Remember? You gave me the scones.
Oh, of course, the lad who didn't know how to pray.
Well, yeah, glad you remembered.
Oh, Christian, it's wonderful to see. You journeyed far. Oh, I can see you've been traveling with the king.
How's that?
You have his marks upon you. It's there. Peace. Contentment. Ah, humility.
It didn't come easy.
Goodwill. This is my good friend, Hopeful.
I'm Goodwill.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Watchful.
Watchful! How are you? I met Watchful at the Palace Beautiful.
Good to see you again.
So, what are you doing here?
These are my kinfolk. They're shepherds. Come here. I want you to meet someone. All right. This is Christian and Hopeful.
Christian, Hopeful.
They're pilgrims.
Ah! Welcome to the delightful mountains. We're all going to the celestial city too. Just think of us as family. And if there's anything you need, just ask.
Well, I know Christian's pretty hungry. You guys have any food?
Lads. We're Irish! Of course we got food.
Oh!
Go get some more.
Oh.
Let me show you around. See that hill over in the distance? That hill is called Caution. See those men wandering in the graveyard?
Yeah, they keep tripping over the gravestones. Why don't they get out of there?
They can't. They're blind.
Blind? All of them?
Mm-hmm.
As you were coming here, did you notice the soft meadow right next to the path?
Mm-hmm.
A fence is there to protect pilgrims from going off the path. But some pilgrims just see the soft grass and don't realize how dangerous it is. That meadow leads right up to the Castle of Doubt, owned by Giant Despair.
Really?
Those blind men were captured by Despair and thrown into his dungeon. After a while, he gouged out their eyes and left them in the graveyard. Is everything okay?
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Good. Would you like to see the Celestial City?
Definitely.
Here, take this telescope. Over in that direction.
It seems so small and far off.
You're looking through the wrong side, lad. Turn it around.
I can see the gates. Wait, can I see? Can I? Oh, I see it. It's so close. Can we go now?
Not yet.
Your time will come. There's plenty that the king has planned for us before we get there.
Like food!
Food! Oh, wow.
And besides, we have a lot to celebrate.
Hi.
Thank you very much.
Oh man, that was a great time.
Ooh, before you leave, here's a map, and I'll show you the way to go.
Oh, thank you. We'll use it.
And men, beware the flatterer.
The flatterer?
Right. Very cunning. Don't be fooled.
No, I see right through flattery.
Yeah, you might be
Just
surprised.
be careful.
We will.
Well, have a safe journey. The king is with you.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for
Ah,
everything.
it was
It
nothing.
was really great to meet you.
It was great to see
You guys
you.
did a great job.
Nice meeting you.
Bye. Good to see you.
What the? Weird. Hey, there's a fork in the road. Yeah. No. So, which way should we go?
I bet the narrator knows. Hey, excuse me. You've been so very helpful. Do you know which way we're supposed to go?
You should ask the king what he thinks.
Oh,
right. The king.
We should ask the king.
Ask the king what?
Oh. We just came to this fork in the road and we didn't know which way to go, so we're gonna ask the king.
Where are you headed?
The Celestial City.
Oh, don't bother the king for that.
Like when you asked me.
I know the way.
You do?
Sure. I'm going to the Celestial City too.
You are?
Really?
Wrong.
Yeah. You should come with me.
Bad idea.
Well.
Oh, don't worry. I can stand in the middle. You know, I have to say, I am so impressed by you guys. I could learn so much just being around you. You've been on the path so long. You must have all this wisdom and knowledge. And it must have taken an awful lot of courage and bravery.
And strength. Don't forget the strength. So much strength.
Yeah, we've been through a lot.
I can tell. You guys are amazing. So, you'll come with me?
Yeah, we can make that work, right?
You will regret this.
So, I bet you have some great stories. Did you fight any battles?
As a matter of fact, I did fight a battle against Apollyon. So, he was in the middle of the road, and I said, Apollyon, you better get out of the middle of the road or I'm gonna punch you. and then he...
Oops. Bye-bye.
I've done it again.
Yep.
King, if you're there, I know you're there. I messed up again, and I'm sorry. Would you help us out, please?
Don't think it's gonna work, Christian.
What happened?
Well, you see, sir, we were on our way to the Celestial City, sir, and we came to a fork in the road, and then an actual fork in the road, and we didn't know which path to go, so we asked the narrator, and then she said to ask the king, and then all of a sudden this girl came out of nowhere and said that this is the right path to take.
I see. Well, that girl is the flatterer who disguised herself as the angel of light.
Oh.
I'm going to Celestial City too. You can just follow me. You're so strong and courageous.
Yep, that's what she said.
You couldn't see right through that! Where did you guys stay yesterday?
With the shepherds, sir.
And didn't they give you a map to follow?
They gave him a map.
Come over here, man. Why didn't you follow the map when you didn't know which way to go? And didn't the shepherds also tell you to watch out for the flatterer?
Well, we didn't know that
We didn't think that she'd be so nice.
You're pretty.
You didn't think. And you will both receive consequences. Now drop and give me 50! 1, 2, 3, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Great job, Samson.
I will never listen to strange girls again. Now, men, do what the shepherds told you.
Yes, sir. You'd think we'd be a little wiser by now.
You think?
Excuse me. You're going in the wrong direction.
Doesn't that depend on where you're going?
Well, we're going to the Celestial City.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you. It doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
Have you been there?
Not yet.
And you never will.
No, it's a promise from the king.
Yeah, he doesn't exist either. It's all a big joke.
I know the king. He exists.
Okay, so you're an idealist.
What? No. Look, I don't want to be pushy, but I would be the most cruel person in the world to know what I know and not to share it with you.
Huh. Well, that's nice. As long as it works for you, right?
No, it doesn't just work, it's truth.
Okay, look. For you, that book might be truth, but for me, it's not.
Give her the book.
Look.
Go ahead.
I think the king wants for me to give this to you.
I don't want to take your book away from you.
Well, you're not. I'm giving it to you.
Well, I should pay you for it, and I don't really...
No, I was given this book once. As a gift. Now I'm giving it to you. I wouldn't take your money.
I won't read it.
I'm willing to take that risk.
You really believe this stuff?
Completely. Soon as you open up the first page, you'll see that it's more than history. People are so up and down in misplay, and all of us have wandered to our own ways. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased.
Christian, I can see the gates.
Where?
Look, over there.
Hope will I see it. We're here.
We still have to cross this river, though.
Oh, it looks so deep.
I'll help you.
Oh, I'm sinking.
It's okay. I can hold you up.
No, I can't keep my head above the water.
You're not going to drown.
Just a little further.
As soon as you come to the last page, you'll see that it wasn't more or less than grace.
So son, hold out your soul if you have lost your voice. and open up your eyes to see your King rejoice.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. You restore my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. You guide me in paths of righteousness for your name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me.
I am with you to the ends of the earth.
I'm sinking.
I'm still here.
The King is still here. Yes. I see people on the other side. They're waiting for you, Christian. What if he turns me away? Christian, you belong to him.
I do. I belong to him.
Christian, breathe. Christian, can you hear me? Hopefully I see him. I see the King. It's you. You were there the whole time.
Well done, good and faithful servant. Well done.
And we've been there 10,000 years, bright shine.